What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Equalize Espresso, and welcome back to another Infinite Warfare video here today on the channel. With this one, we're going to be talking about DLC 1. This is something that broke yesterday. I didn't have time to cover it at that point, but I wanted to take a look at it, give you guys the information, and of course, let you guys know a little bit about it, more so than just say a date. We're talking about when DLC 1 will drop here for Infinite Warfare. So that said, if you guys enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like down below. And of course, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. And if you guys want to be entered into a giveaway where me and a couple of YouTube friends are giving away a copy of the Legacy Edition of Infinite Warfare and 3 tubs of G Fuel, link is down there in the description below. That's only going on for a couple of days, so get your entries in while you can. But let's talk about DLC 1 here with this. So as of recently, Associate Project Director at Infinity Ward Lee Ross, the guy that you guys may know for zombies within Infinite Warfare, the Zombies in Spaceland game mode within the game, he's been on Twitter recently, taken to a brand new account here, a fresh account under the Twitter handle IW_Lee_Ross. So if you guys want to check him out, he of course is a great account to follow and interacts quite well with the community with what he can. But somebody asked him the other day whether or not there's any clarity on for when DLC 1 was going to be happening, to which he gave us a straight up blunt answer, which we've never really seen because it kind of takes away from the PR department's job. But Lee Ross gave a straight answer of January 31st for PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 4 Pro. So whether or not he got the date wrong or he was not allowed to say it, the tweet is no longer up on his Twitter. Now, my guess would be that it's not incorrect, but rather the fact that he spilled the beans here on this one, something that he's not supposed to do. There's been no official teasers for DLC 1 at the very moment, and it's something that at this point in time, we have no information, but it is something that is still relatively on the horizon. We did see a little bit of a debut of Black Ops 3 DLC in mid-December, if I'm not mistaken here, where it gave us a little bit of a time frame to expect it, and we knew that then Black Ops 3's Awakening DLC pack was February 2nd. Now, to put it into perspective here, this is something that does follow the regulated terms and when we can normally see a DLC 1 drop for each specific game. Black Ops 3, like we said, was February 2nd, Havoc's DLC pack in Advanced Warfare was January 27th, Onslaught for Ghosts was a little bit later in February 27th, and Revolution for Black Ops 2 was January 29th. So it's all relatively in that same time frame, so January 31st is not out of the ordinary for a date for a DLC pack. Now, most DLCs, and that goes for the majority of them, some of them have come out on Thursdays, but the majority of them have come out on Tuesdays. And if you take a look at the calendar for the upcoming year, January 31st just so happens to be a Tuesday. So it does look like all signs do point now towards the PlayStation 4 exclusivity period starting on January 31st, and then a month later with Xbox One and PC getting the same DLC. Now, as for teasers or anything like that, we don't have any official word on when we'll be getting some, except for save one thing that's been in the game code of Infinite Warfare's Zombies in Spaceland, something that was found in the arcade and is really rather just a placeholder for different posters coming up and labeled as such DLC 1, 2, 3, and 4. There is something that I'll put on screen now we can take a look at to maybe give us a little bit of a hint. Now, the voice actors listed on the poster are that of our same characters from Zombies in Spaceland, so the continuation of the story goes on, and as we know with Zombies in Spaceland, it's the first chapter of horror in Willard Wyler's casting experience, so we can only assume it's going to be something that still ties in immediately thereafter Zombies in Spaceland, but to what extent, we don't exactly know. Now, multiplayer-wise, we don't have really any information other than the fact that the date still applies also to the multiplayer side. The pack itself is probably going to include 4 multiplayer maps, a zombies map, and potentially, I don't know if it's actually going to happen like this. This is just complete theory and speculation, is the fact that maybe we'll get a Modern Warfare Remastered map as well here on top of that. As we've discussed here on the channel previously, the Variety map pack was something that was a thing in Call of Duty 4 back in 2007, back in 2008. With that, there was a map pack, one specific one with 4 different maps. Initially, they were slated to be 6, but 2 of them were cut and then therefore added into the base game of Modern Warfare 2. But regardless, there is still the possibility of DLC in Modern Warfare Remastered. Whether or not it actually comes, I don't know. We don't know overall. There's nothing been hinted towards it, but it would be a cool little thing to add it in on top of that as another little added bonus within the multiplayer map pack. So that said, we're gonna wrap it up here, I think. Just want to let you guys know about DLC 1 and the possible January 31st reveal. Keep an eye out here on the channel as well as all the other different media outlets here covering Call of Duty. We're probably going to get some sort of teaser or announcement within the next 2 weeks or so. that'd be my guess, at least, to try and ramp up some sales and some coverage of the DLC so that it has about a month to spread out to everybody in the general public and get them hyped for the DLC, the new content in Infinite Warfare, and possibly even Modern Warfare Remastered. Once again, that part's all speculation. I'd love to see it come, but whether or not it does, I guess we'll see in time. But hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys drop a like down below. And of course, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. Leave your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. Where would you guys like to see the next Zombies in Spaceland chapter go? Or rather, I guess we can't call it Zombies in Spaceland if it's not in Spaceland, but you get my idea here, my gist with it. And also, would you guys like to see the variety map pack coming within Modern Warfare Remastered at some point? Whether or not that includes some DLC maps, one per map pack perhaps, dropped each DLC. That's something I'd love to hear your thoughts on as well down there. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. My name is Cool Express. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.